Alright, so in the last few videos we created this sweep on the inside and the outside of the curtain wall of the steel angle. And what I wanted to do was come in and show you how to create a sweep that doesn't have a fillet there, so you get a little line if you want one. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to edit this profile. And so if you're up in your views, you can come down to the profiles, and that ML angle profile, I'm going to right click on it. And I'm just going to rename it because I'm kind of changing it from the original, and so I'm going to rename it. We'll name it Profile 2, just to keep it simple. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to edit that. And it's going to open it up, and it has Profile 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this curve and just fillet these two together. But I want to show you how this thing is being created. A lot of times when you open up Revit families, they've turned the annotations off, so it's not clear how to change it because I don't really want you to change it. So I'm going to turn them on. So I'm going to go to my visibility graphics by typing VV twice, go to the annotation category and turn them on. If I turn them on, you can see the parameters and how they've been applied. I'm going to come down here and set this to 1:1 to change the scaling of the parameters. And then you can see that profile as it moves around the edge. So all I'm going to do is I am going to delete this line, and I'm going to trim this and this using the trim command. So selecting those and trimming them. And then I'm going to load that into project and overwrite the existing version. And you'll see now you get a line there where it's going through those. Now, unfortunately, there are some intersections where you're not going to get lines where it passes through. It just doesn't see that intersection there, and it's hard. You would have to go in and break the line every time. So I would just leave it the way that it is. You're getting the same thing here with this column. It goes all the way down and intersects with the beam, and it's not seeing the intersection there, and there's not a really good way to get that intersection. We can talk about, in specific cases where you really want to see it, how you can get that to work. Now if I close my hidden windows here, and I'm going to Control Tab to go back to my profile that I changed, I can now save this. So I could go to File and Save As Family, and I can save that into my custom library. So I can come into my profiles right here, and I've got a bunch of steel angles. I probably should come in and create a new folder and be called framing, just like they have, and then double click on that and new folder steel. Enter and save that. So now I have it outside of my file and inside of my file. Alright, so I'll just close that. And I think that's it for right now. Next time we'll come back and we'll put the ramp in.